recognize mismatches when they occur.
Timberwolves coming into play tonight, 5 games under 500, which matches their season low water mark. They started the year 4-9. Coming into play tonight, 25-30, and in dire need of the victories this year. Gallinari, and it's a quick start here for the Clippers. Timberwolves nearly turn it over. Nice find as Towns gets it to Luol Deng underneath, and the Timberwolves are finally on the board.
Both games.
Deng.
Nice Luol.
Yeah, you got to go back, I'm guessing, what, 2015 maybe?
Something like that.
What was Luol's last year before he went to Miami? Oh, Jeff Teague just shook and baked Landry Shamet in Philly, but how good was he in the fourth quarter against Boston?
Yeah, he was a flamethrower.
Made 4 threes in that comeback win. Gorgui Dieng and the Timberwolves are in an 11-3 run right now. Rose unable to get it to go. Shamet pulls up from deep. How about the rookie with the confidence? Rob Covington, Jim. A lot of people wondering what is the status of Rob Covington, and still no official update as Rose, and one opportunity for Derrick Rose. A couple of moves, unable to finish.
A couple missed layups by Dario. He's 0 for 2, and both of them have been point-blank range.
JaMychal Green with the little fake to get Gorgui Dieng to fly by. Landry Shamet's got 8 on 4 shot attempts. Saric, and Dario Saric finally sees one go through the twine. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, when Chris Paul switches onto a big, or when James Harden does, is that a mismatch?
Beverly's such a tenacious defender, and you're trying to take advantage of the side. The full brunt of the damage. Teague.
That was a heck of a take.
And that's the other side of it, by the way. We talked about the Clippers, how they get to the free throw line a lot, Jim. The other side of it, too, is you get guys in foul trouble. As Rose for Dario. Luol Deng was ready for that pass from Williams. Luol determined to get it down the floor for the bucket despite having 2 defenders with him. Sick is the reason Luol Deng got the start. Found it interesting, Jim, at halftime, Garrett Temple and Ryan Saunders exchanged pleasantries as Dario Saric drills the 3 to start the third quarter. And I say it's interesting that they exchanged pleasantries because Garrett Temple was on the Washington Wizards when Ryan was an assistant there, but oh my goodness, Jeff Teague takes the basketball away, and what a start to the third quarter here for the Timberwolves.
And Garrett Temple is a well-traveled player.
Certainly is. And he's a good player.
Yes, he's a very good player.
Josh Okogie drilling the triple.
He's from Minnesota.
5 to shoot for Teague. Long 2. Saric grabbing an offensive rebound. Dario got hit, and 1 for the homies.
Celtics. Would you say that's true?
Well, it feels that way, but it makes sense since Brad Stevens replaced it.
Right, but you know what I'm saying,
right.
though.
Shamet.
Like, guys are testing the 2-9 all the time.
Williams rattles it in.
I don't know if you saw the Boston game, but it started with plays just like that.
And don't think that the Clippers' confidence isn't sky high, knowing they've already come back from 20+ 3 times on this trip, and just like that.
I'm sorry for teams that get to go out east and knock out 5-6 Eastern Conference teams all at once. You don't have to go east that much.
Williams. Rose. Oh, what a drive by Derrick Rose. And they're going to give the and one on top of it.
Little and one situation.
Partially blocked. Harrell ahead to Beverly, back to Harrell for the flush. My goodness, the LA Clippers have gathered some momentum here, Jim Peterson.
You can say that again.
And, you know, you start to wonder, too. I mean, I know the Timberwolves weren't part of those blowing leads that the other teams on this road trip for the Clippers gave up. But you know about it, and you wonder if that starts to come in the back of your head. Free throw line.
27-31.
Excuse me, after that last make, you're correct. Start the fourth quarter as well, after winning the opening tip tonight. Timberwolves trying to get 3 more to get to 100 first. Finally, Harrell comes down with the rebound. Clippers a chance to get this back to a 2-possession game. Williams.
Talk about who can get buckets.
It is just a 5-point game.
And the look on the faces of the Clippers, everybody's in a stance, everybody's alert, everybody's ready to play.
Kanan back to Saric. Dario drills it. Timberwolves sorely needed that one to fall. Harrell dumps it off. Jermichael Green wide open.
It's unbelievable.
LA just will not go away. Gorgie Jang. Gorgie's got 8 points. 2 away from giving the Timberwolves 8 double-figure scores tonight. The Clippers have 6. And Lou Williams adds 2 more.
Let's compete.
It's a dynamic Doc Rivers really loves about this club. Williams out of the corner. Williams has 10 already here in the quarter. Towns. And Jeff Teague able to come up with the long rebound. Taj Gibson mishandles right into the hands of Shamet. Williams floater, and he's got 40 in the game.
Top of Saric. Towns has those 5 personal fouls, or he'd be in the game right now.
Rose pull up.
Derek had 12 at the half. He's got 19 now. 8 of 16 for Derrick Rose. Also has 6 assists.
Harrell underneath.
How about that pass?
Clippers answer right back. Into the hands of Luol Deng, and now under 100 seconds remaining. Another bucket here, and the Timberwolves can start breathing a little bit easier. Rose crosses over, and he's able to get it at the expense of Montrezl Harrell. He's going to be in their favor. LA trying to mount one last charge. Gallinari, Williams.
Can't leave Lou Williams, Dario.
45 in the game for Williams. Doc Rivers and Ryan Saunders exchange pleasantries in midcourt. Towns will dribble it out. And the Timberwolves will walk away with a 10-point win.